I the a-hole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery? My wife had plastic surgery recently. We had discussed it and I was against it. It was not my decision and ultimately I had no say. She looks weird now. She had the fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, other stuff I don't really get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes now. It freaks me out. She is fully healed now and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex. I have done so, but not as much as I used to. And when I do, I try and make sure there is very little light. That's crazy. It's been a few months and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed. She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down, really anything except for the truth. She broke down and asked me if I was having an affair. I said that I wasn't. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it to her. I wasn't worried about her finding anything because there's nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. She asked me to explain why I changed. I tried explaining that I just wasn't that interested right now. Nothing I said was good enough for her. She kept digging. I finally told the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. She asked if that's why I turn off all the lights now. I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I've been called every name in the book since this happened. Her sister says I'm a piece of for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all think I'm the asshole. I try not to say anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien from the Fifth Element. Bro, I know I should not be laughing, you guys, but that's crazy to be like, this is what my wife looks like. I think OP is the a-hole, one, for how he talks about his wife. How much are we going to bring in like OP's consent into this? Because with consent implies attraction to that person, and if he's not attracted to her, then it's going against his consent to do those things with his wife. If I was married to a woman who got a bunch of plastic surgery and kind of looked funky afterwards, I think I would have a hard time with this too. I have a hard time being like he's an a-hole for that, when honestly, if I were in his same shoes, I'd probably feel the same way. If we're just answering the question posed, which is if OP is the a-hole for being truthful, admitting that he finds his wife unattractive after her surgery, I think I have to go with not the a-hole. It's okay to communicate your boundaries to your partner and what you can consent to. And you can't really consent to sex if you're not attracted to that person. I think where OP comes in the a-hole is the way he talks about his wife is just kind of uncalled for. Like, it's one thing just to be like, I'm not attracted to it. It's another thing to be like, she looks like the blue alien from this movie. It's funny, but it's messed up.